Hey there, strangers, my name's Neos, and welcome back to Bulldozers Shoveling Sludge Simulator 2016. Seriously, what are they doing over there? I have no idea, but either way, what I meant to say was welcome back to Ratchet and Clank, the original, back from 2002, and it's a game that I love so very much, as I've said repeatedly, and I will continue to say, whether you like it or not. It's just a fact. So, we are currently on planet Iridia, I think, or something like that. Can I see it over here? No, I don't know where we are. We're on some planet. We're here to find Skid McMarx. Yes, it's a surfer, skateboard. I think it's a hoverboard guy. It's like a skateboarder named Skid McMarx. We're just going to ignore that bad pun thing and move on. Oh, there's no new weapon here. Oh, I wanted a new weapon. I'm used to each new planet giving you a new weapon. What is this? What is this madness? I don't get a weapon? What's wrong with you? Fine, we're just gonna go this way instead. So usually, the way you're supposed to go is, like, the way you're facing, the big open path, like, in front of your ship is the way towards storyline progress. But there usually tends to be another path behind the ship, and that's why I'm gonna go intentionally so we can, Found him! I found Skid McMarx. Okay, that didn't take long. It's one of our objectives. You guys see my objectives? Is it in here? Hello, where's my objectives? I don't know. I could go look at them, but he's right there. Okay, cool. Whatever. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Skid McMarx.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in? We saw ya, screaming for help. That was like a war cry.
I believe
My
it.
agent and I got ambushed
No,
on
I
the way
don't.
to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
Yeah, he's okay. But I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just
Sand
might have a
sharks?
spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarx, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Wow! Despite being a hero, like our main character, Ratchet is such a scumbag. I love it. Like, because he's got redeeming qualities, but he's like, I'm willing to take, like, I'll help you, but for stuff, what kind of stuff you got? So it's time to fight land sharks. They're a little weird. Like, again, these kind of look like mousers from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, if they were biological. And when you break them, they burst into bolts. I still don't get that. But, yeah, they're sharks. They're sharks that go around in the sand. Not land sharks, they were sand sharks. They swim around in sand, because that makes total sense. Oh, that spawns them. That doesn't make any sense. What is with the biology on this planet? You've got things that swim around in the sand, and you got plants that give birth to sand sharks, and what, why, who, where? I don't even understand. So is this the way I can go? Can I break? There's a gold bolt! It's one of those gold bolts I was talking about! Ratchet, be happy! Look, he's all excited! I don't know how to get in there just yet. I think I need to, probably, let's see, actually. Can I blow it up? Oh, no. Oh, I need to get something to let me get in there. Because I want that. I want that gold bolt. It is my new goal in life, is to get that one bolt. Maybe not, but I know I'm gonna get some at some point. At some point, I'll just have the gear I need when I happen to run across the bolts. Holy crap! It's an ambush! Oh, wow. Ratchet's got some muscles. Just swung once and killed like 8 of them at once. Okay, so I just realized that my objective is to kill these, not the little guys, the spawner things. There we go! Because the little guys, I'm guessing, are infinite. And I'm pretty sure I've tried this out before, looked into / tried this out before. If you keep killing those, like, little sand shark guys, they'll keep giving you bolts for a while. So if you actually, like, need bolts, it can be, I mean, at least early on in the game. Later, there's much better ways to do it. But early on, you can just kind of sit here and, like, harvest these guys for a while, just kind of farm, and just kind of keep getting, like, I think it's diminishing returns. Like, after a while, they start giving you less and less until they just don't give you any at all. But early on, you could just kill these for a while, get some bolts out of it. Maybe it's only after you kill them once. No, that one had a bolt in it. It's cool. You got 1 out of that one. The other one's had, like, 8. It's fine. Let's go ahead and murder this poor plant. What even is that? It's like, it's a, I don't know, animal plant? It's a plant that gives birth to animals? How does that work? I don't understand. I'm so very confused. It scares me. Either way, I forgot I can throw this. It's super useful. Much like in, I recently played Star Wars Battlefront 2. And like that game, when you throw all this... Is this their ship? Is this half of their ship? Wasn't he stand? Oh, no. This is their ship, and the other thing was their escape pod. That's right, because they said they, like, were getting out of there right before they exploded. And he had his war cry / girly scream of about to dyingness. That's not a word at all. Dyingness? Either way. But, yeah. So I completely forgot what I was talking about, but it's fine. Oh, look at all the bolts! Did I kill a bunch over here and not even pay attention? Apparently so. I bet there's one of these up here. So what do you say we climb up here? I like how the bolts actually lead your way. It definitely has some, like, old school 3D, like, action platformer tropes / cliches, because they're more or less the same sort of thing. But I don't know, it handles it really well. This game is really good attention to detail. The characters have personality, which I really, really like. Even if occasionally it can be a little bit childish and goofy at times, even though it has weird, like, adult humor in places, which we'll run across, even actually in the titles of the games. I believe the American version, or the North American version, or whatever it is, has interesting titles, like, one of them's like Up Your Arsenal, which... Yeah, that's one. What is the other one? I can't remember. Going Commando, that's the third one, I think. But then, I believe, like, the UK version doesn't get those. They don't get the cool titles. They get, like, some stupid, politically correct, safe titles or something like that. But either way, we now got ourselves a hoverboard. Booyah!
Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
Yeah! Actually, I'm pretty sure we can do that. Yeah, we did. Oh! Yeah, so we can actually go use our hoverboard on a hoverboard racetrack, which is really cool, and if I recall, really annoying if you try to get some of the achievements for some of the times you have to get on that. But there was a brand new box there that I forgot about until I almost killed myself with it. Those red crates, if you hit them, they will instantly explode. If you touch them or if they fall, then they have a little timer to them. Let's go ahead and just activate one right now. There you go. So they beep, like, was it? A few times, like 4 times, I think that's what that was. 3 or 4 times, and then they'll explode, which can be very useful. In fact, I'm pretty sure there might be crates that you have to use those to explode. Like, metal ones, maybe? Or maybe I'm thinking of Crash Bandicoot, a game that I've never actually played, but I know how that works. I think that might be a thing. But either way, we've gone through one of our routes, so what do you say we go around to the other one? Also, I believe to get over there, so there's stuff over there, but I think you might have to have upgrades to do that. Either that, or we're going to go over there once we go this direction. In fact, there might actually be... Ooh, is that guy got a flamethrower? What do you got? Oh, he's got a little welding mask, which, like, you don't need that for a flamethrower, but it's still really cool. Also, why would you need that at all? You're a robot. Why would the robot need to protect his face? That doesn't make any sense. You melt your eyes, you can just buy new ones and stick them in. Stupid robots, able to replace their body parts like jerks. Just rubbing it in our faces. There's stuff over here? Yes, there is. Get some more bolts. It's always important that you pick up all the bolts you can, because, like, 1 or 2 bolts may not seem like a lot, but if you just constantly do it, it'll add up, and it's really useful, because later you need, like, a lot. Especially if you want to get some of the really, really nice stuff. I have not decided. Just like I have not decided yet if I'm going to go for all the golden bolts. If I want to get the Rhino, which I'm sure more than a few of you know what the Rhino is. But if I decide to go get the Rhino, which is a weapon, by the way, like, the most amazing weapon, it's gotta be one of the best weapons in all of video games. It's gonna take some effort. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do that or not, but oh no. This actually depends on which way you're facing, so if you throw... No! Oh! Ooh! You can sink in that, even though it's only like 2 feet away from the shore. You can sink in that and die. Pretty sure you can only jump once or twice in that before you sink. And what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? What is this accomplishing? Who's paying for this? Who designed this thing that's just digging in the mud? It's a mud digging machine. Don't you know about the mud digging machines? They're super useful. They're all really well known on planet Zablark. So, ooh, they look kind of weird. It disappears behind the... That's weird. The metal grate there just disappears behind the other metal. That doesn't make any sense. That's fine. It's a PlayStation 2 game. The PlayStation 2, you wouldn't have noticed that in 2002 because you'd still be on a CRT or a cathode ray tube television. And they were a little bit fuzzier. And also the resolution wasn't as high as this is. I'm pretty sure I'm currently playing this on 720 or something. I might still upload this at 1080 because I just do that out of habit. But I'm pretty sure this is at 720 because sadly, the software I use to, or I guess not the software, the equipment I use to record off of my PlayStation 3, which is what we are recording on right now, if you happen to miss the first episode, this is the HD collection, will not record off of a HDMI cable. So I can't actually get 1080p, which is really quite annoying, but oh well, we're still playing a PlayStation 2 game. Back when it was like 480? Was it 480? Like, it was much, much lower resolution was the standard. And you can tell, if you go back and look at PlayStation 2 games now, you're like, holy crap, how was this? Like, I was so happy to play this, and now it hurts my eyes. But, which I still go back and play those anyway, because they're fun. But, it still looks so good. It's like the up resolution. It's all you had to do. It holds up. It's so nice. I love it. Like, stylized CG, like, looks pretty good. Like, later down the road. Like, everyone already knows that. I'm just kind of reiterating things that people already say, but I'm just saying what's in my brain. I'm enjoying playing this game and wrecking stuff. I don't know. I'm probably going to go on little random tangents here and there. Oh, don't go this way. It's going the other way. Ooh, can I break that? I'm going to break that and drop it on you. Come on. No, come on, go a bit further back. Go back further. Go, run into it. Yeah! I dropped it on him. He was going to die anyway. I think he only takes 2 hits, but that's satisfying. I love that. That's so cool. This game does have a little bit of I don't know, it's probably a bit mindless hack and slash, shooty McBang bang going on. But I don't care. I enjoy it. I might just wander off and talk about random stuff. Like, how you guys doing? You doing good? You enjoying all the throwing of wrenches and absorbing of bolts for no... Why does everything have bolts in it? Why are these things in the sand? But why are you even... They're just like mud. Why don't you hang around in the mud? The mud's probably way easier to swim in. It's basically just like really thick water with dirt in it. That's all it is, basically. I don't even know. Super convenient that somebody, like whoever was here, instead of putting in stairs, they put a sign here to let you know you can, in fact, climb that wall if you really, really want to, which I actually do want to because I need to. Ooh, hold on. I don't want to do anything. You actually blow these up? Come on, use your fire. You trying to teach me? You trying to use this as a stage hazard? He is! You killed yourself! That's amazing! Like, this is like the only instance where that sentence isn't absolutely horrible because he's a robot and he's evil and was trying to kill me. And again, not really sure why this robot is here and trying to kill me. Is this one of the planets that they're trying to purge all the life from so that they can steal it? But I didn't actually really mention it. Like, the cutscene played. I pointed out that it was kind of insane. And by the way, you can actually climb up the... Can I go to this other side? Yeah, I do. I have to go to the other side. The premise is insane, but I didn't really talk about it too much. So let's just do this real quick. See, look at there. You can actually shimmy. I believe you can shimmy along this. Like that. Yeah, look at the shimmy. Look at the shimmy. So God of War stuff going on there. Or like Prince of Persia or any other 3D platforming sort of thing. Does this guy have a... You have a flamethrower? Or you got a rocket launcher? Nah, it's a flamethrower. But the bad guy, like the evil bad guy's plan, is that his race apparently was so bad about pollution that they ruined their entire planet and made it completely uninhabitable so that, like, they couldn't live there and they would just die. It was so polluted. So his plan is not, hey, I'm going to, I don't know, ooh, look at all the explosive crates. Oh, I love these. Hold on real quick. I gotta do this. Yeah! Oh, it's so satisfying. I love it. Look, that sound, the sound of the bolts, it should get grating and annoying, and if it does, I'm sorry. But I love that sound so much. It is just so satisfying. I'm so glad that there's so many of them to pick up. It sounds good. Is there a way to cheese this? I feel like there is. I believe you can actually kind of scooch along there. If you do it right, which I did not, so I'm not going to try it again, because I lost a lot of progress there. But the bad guys just polluted so bad. Their idea isn't, hey, let's start, like, recycling efforts. Let's try to fix our planet. Or even, let's relocate to another planet and learn from our mistakes and maybe tell other peoples of the evil of pollution and how you could actually ruin your entire home and livelihood and just ruin everything. No! Their plan is to go around the galaxy, murder a bunch of people, steal literal pieces of their planets, like they're severing parts of planets and sticking them back together. They're making a planet out of pieces of other planets. That is their actual plan. Oh, I could probably do that later if I get a little bit of a jump upgrade. But yeah, they're gonna rip apart planets. And like you said, all those planets that are ripping apart are probably gonna spiral off into the sun and explode. But he doesn't care, because he's evil. And he wants to make money. He's selling plots on this new planet they're making out of the best parts of other planets. And he's basically just a douchebag, and that's all there is to it. And look, we found the agent guy.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
I found him.
Hey,
He's over there.
I saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarx.
Quiet, Clank. I want to be a sports star. Nobody asked you. But yet, so the guy's like, hey, the guy that I was my client. I am the agent of this client. He might possibly be dead. Like, there's a very good chance he's dead. So instead of, hey, could you help me find him? Which, by the way, Ratchet found him. Didn't tell that guy at all, because Ratchet is kind of a jerk like that. He's like, hey, maybe you could just be a hoverboard racer and take his place. Because that's how that works, apparently.
This agent, you'll have to win a hoverboard race. The nearest hoverboard race is in Blackwater City on planet Rilgar.
Are you just gonna stay here? You're just gonna hang? Okay, so I need to go win a hoverboard race, come back to this planet where this guy is stranded. He's not going to bother moving. He's going to let me, like, fly off and come back a couple days later. He's probably going to starve to death. He's still going to be standing here, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. I think he just hangs out there. And now it's time for that. What? Mud elevator? Why is that a thing? That is weird. I don't know. So there is actually some stuff over on that little island over there. There's the gold bolt! Unfortunately, I don't think I can get to it just yet. I'm pretty sure I need to get some upgrades before I'm able to get across this mud. So sadly, that is the end of our journey on planet... whatever it's called, because I genuinely don't remember. I'm pretty sure there's no weapons I can buy, is there? No, sadly, there's no new weapons we can buy. So... what do you say we move on to the next planet after I go over here and just be a kleptomaniac and get a few more bolts? Because you kind of need them in this game. Like, it is just a thing. You need all the bolts you can get. So Ratchet, get up in there, get your little robot buddy, let him jump up there, and away we go on to our next planet, which is going to be... oh, we didn't actually be the was it Kerwan that had the race? He said the place where the next race was, or at least the... robot voiceover lady who I have no idea who is. I don't think she's actually ever explained. Just a tutorial voice. Said where it was, but I don't remember what it was. Maybe on Kerwan. So, I believe we're going to go ahead and head out to Kerwan. So we need to visit Al's Robo Shack. I like Al. Al's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure Al actually sticks around. I think he's in other games. I think. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe if I ever play more games. I have no idea. Well, I'm going to play more games. If I play more Ratchet and Clank games, we'll find out. I kind of like... this was the first game I ever... realized was hiding a loading screen, and I kind of like the way that they do it. We're on Planet Kerwan now, with the flying around, like you saw there, just little scenes of them flying. It was just hiding the loading screen. You didn't have a loading bar or anything. This was on the PlayStation 2, so that was actually pretty clever. I liked that. That was actually really, really cool. So I believe we are just, we're just ready to go. So that is going to be it for this episode. So next time, we'll run around on Planet Kerwan here, which is just a giant freaking metropolis. Look at that. That looks really cool. I like for a PlayStation 2 game, there's a lot of stuff that actually looks really cool. It holds up pretty well. Oh, there's Captain Quark's symbol up on that blimp up there. That's very interesting. But, yeah. So, this has been more Ratchet and Clank. I hope you guys are continuing to enjoy our little space journey here as we just run around and save the day, and Ratchet is kind of a jerk and will only save people that give him stuff, which, I mean, he kind of needs it. If he's going to save the universe, he needs things like hoverboards and, like, sports deals and things. I don't know. He's just kind of a jerk, but I like him. He's a good jerk. But either way, I hope you guys are continuing to enjoy our spacey journey. Take care, and I will see you next time.